The Florida Professional Firefighters, more than 70 years of history in the making, your history. The FPF has been fighting to protect firefighters and paramedics, your jobs, your health, your retirement.
It's what this group does. They never give up. They never give up.
Starting in the 1940s.
At that time, there was, I think, 10 cities in Florida that had a local. We didn't even have a bank account.
To now representing 140 local affiliates and councils with more than 22,000 firefighters and emergency medical personnel across the state of Florida. And recognized as one of the most effective and respected voices at the state capitol.
When Jim Tully walks through the halls at the Capitol, they know who Jim Tully is. They know Rocco. They know Gilbert. They know those guys.
But where did it all start? Why politics? Why firefighters? Because it matters to you, your families, and your future.
You can't know where you're going unless you know where you've been, obviously.
In 1959, I got a call from Tony Wilcox, the president. He says, you know, he says, there's a law that gives firefighters money for pensions. That happened to be Chapter 175. And he says they're rewriting it, and we ought to get involved.
Tallahassee has a story. The FPF has a story. This building has a story. And we need your help to tell it.
Every bit of the legislative victories has not come from, the legislators being kind to us. It's because our members have worked for it.
From your right to collective bargaining in the state of Florida.
And we were the first labor unit to get a collective bargaining law for firefighters only.
The heart and lung bill.
Prior to the heart and lung bill, if you had a heart attack, it was like any other form of sick leave. You were off on your own time.
To disability and workers' compensation benefits.
My guys, they don't think twice about going into a building, and I never want them to.
To the tremendous growth of the 1980s.
Brought that number up to about 15,000 by the end of the 1980s, and our membership had grown to about 110 locals.
And of course, the retirement battles all along the way. Reinstating the 3% multiplier for special risk in the FRS.
When we proposed the legislation, we were told that this will never happen. And we said, you never know until you try.
If you do the arithmetic, the impact to an individual, their family, their security in the latter stages of their life, it's invaluable.
Also invaluable, creating independent city pension boards.
Before 1987, the city, my city for example, literally ran the pension. Very frequently, it was not just a matter of fighting for the benefit. The problem was that the money was not there. They treated it like a big piggy bank. They made themselves loans out of it.
These are just some of the highlights. We need your help to share the past 70 years of FPF history. History still in the making.
To realize the legacy of what came before you. If you have some 30 laws and rules that are on the books in the state of Florida, they're there for a purpose. They're there to protect you.
Please send any pictures and video you have to the email address on the screen.